and also that Secret Progress is a non-runner. And here is a show of the betting. 13-2 Tide Cottage, who's gone favourite now. 7-1 Tar Thistle and Chinrulla. 9-1 Sub Rosa. 10-1 Brown Lad. 12-1 Ballycross. 12-1 Paul's Turn. 12-1 The Vintner. 12-1 Prince Rock. 14-1 Mr. Batnack and the others. And there is Brown Lad, number 1, just turning away from us there and going towards the left. Ted Walsh riding him. Ted, who rode him first time he ever ran on a racecourse in Dundalk, and rode him his first winner up and down Royal soon after. They're coming round now into a line. Very shortly they will be on their way. The Vintner out on the outside. They're coming up now, 3.5 miles to go, 22 fences to jump and they're off. And Tide Cottage has gone off, as expected, into the lead. Tide Cottage gone into the lead. Prince Rock is second. Credit Card is third. Tar Thistle, the Vintner, and Delmos comes next. Now they're coming to the first of the 22 fences, and that's Tide Cottage in front. Over all right, Prince Rock is second, Credit Card, they're all streaming over, and no, Ballycross is nearly gone. Very nearly gone. Frank Berry just holds on at the end of the field, but he's all right. Now gone to the next fence, and it's Tide Cottage who's the leader. Tide Cottage clear of Credit Card. Credit Card with Prince Rock along the inside. Then the Vintner, Delmos, Tar Thistle, Paul's Turn. Mr. Batnack comes next, and then Smiling Jim and Brown Lad and Sub Rosa together. And the leader now, who's cutting up quite a good lead, not a tearaway lead, goes over that fence while the others just come to it now. The leader is Tide Cottage, going across to the fence at the very top of the course. Tide Cottage, the clear leader. In second place, Credit Card. In third place is Prince Rock. Then Delmos. And here comes the leader now to the fence at the top of the track. And Tide Cottage is over in front. In second place now is Delmos. Then Credit Card, who's followed by the Vintner and Prince Rock. After Prince Rock along the inside is Tar Thistle. Paul's Turn just behind these, and Mr. Batnack with them. After this, Smiling Jim and Brown Lad and Sub Rosa. Now they're sweeping down the hill, and the leader has now gone into a lead of about 20 lengths. Tide Cottage well clear now as he comes to the next fence, and he's over that. And the rest are all standing, the rest being headed by Credit Card and Delmos, who are together. Then the Vintner. And alongside the Vintner is Mr. Batnack and Prince Rock. There's a good race going on between these ones, but way up in front is Tide Cottage, the horse who led to the last in the Cheltenham Gold Cup. And he's way out in front, about 25 lengths in front. Tide Cottage clear. In second place is Delmos. Credit Card is third. And then the Vintner, Prince Rock is next, and then Mr. Batnack, then Tar Thistle. These the leaders of the second group. And Tide Cottage has gone so far in front that it is almost funny. He is, well, he's 25 lengths or more in front. Tide Cottage with Tony Robinson enjoying himself out there in front. Credit Card is second, Delmos is third. The Vintner is in fourth, and after that is Prince Rock and Mr. Batnack together. Tar Thistle is next, then Paul's Turn. After that comes Sir Courtney. After Sir Courtney, Brown Lad, and then Sub Rosa. Now, the leader is taking the fence before the turn into the straight. That's Tide Cottage, and he's turning into the straight. The others haven't come to it yet. Here they're at it now, and it is Credit Card on the inside, Delmos on the outside. Just behind these is the Vintner, and then a Smiling Jim right up at them too. And now they turn into the straight, and that's Tide Cottage up in front. Here he is, over the fence that'll be the second last the next time. And here comes the pack. They are in pursuit with Credit Card second, Delmos third. The Vintner is fourth, and after these is Mr. Batnack and also Prince Rock. Smiling Jim there on the outside, Tar Thistle and Brown Lad in the middle of the group there too with Sub Rosa. And now they come to the stands with Tide Cottage way out, a good 25 lengths or more in front. Can he stay out there in front? Well, here he goes past the stands. Tide Cottage, and he looks as if he's taking a breather. The rest of them, well, they're coming along. Credit Card, Smiling Jim, then Delmos, the Vintner, Prince Rock, Paul's Turn, Great Dane, Mr. Batnack, Chin Ruller, Brown Lad, Sir Courtney, Tar Thistle, then Sub Rosa, Sandpit, Gowran, then Desert Bloom, Some Joke, then back to Brendan's Road, and Ballycross is last of all. And there he goes. Up the hill now, the lead has been reduced. Whether it's been reduced by the opposition or by the rider of the one in front, we'll know in just a moment. Because Tide Cottage is the leader by about 10 lengths. They've got a lot closer to him, but whether he's been taking a breather or not, we'll know when they get up there to the very top of the track with 8 fences to go. It's Tide Cottage going to the next fence, which is the 10th from home. Credit Card is in second, Delmos is third. Great Dane has moved up along the inside. The Vintner and Smiling Jim, well, there on the outside with Prince Rock. Chin Ruller just in behind them, and Brown Lad in touch too, just behind Paul's Turn and Mr. Batnack, and that's the leading group as they go up the hill now. This is the 9th fence from home. Tide Cottage still the leader, but only just, and now as they turn across the top of the course, Credit Card has gone up to join him, and it's Tide Cottage in the lead. And here he turns now to the 8th fence from home. Tide Cottage in front, Credit Card is next. Delmos, in fact, has gone into second place. There's a battle for the second with Credit Card and Delmos. Tide Cottage over this, and now let's see, does he try and slip them coming down the hill? Was he taking a breather, or were the others closing on him? Well, it's Tide Cottage in front. In second place, Credit Card. Prince Rock is third. In fourth is Delmos. Great Dane is in fifth, and after that comes Tar Thistle, and also there, Great Dane, as I say, has dropped back a little bit, making a mistake there, and Smiling Jim is right up with the leaders. Now, as they begin to turn down the hill now, with 5 fences to jump, it's Tide Cottage still the leader. Prince Rock is in pursuit, and after him comes Mr. Batnack, and it is Tide Cottage being challenged now by the 2 English visitors, Prince Rock and Mr. Batnack. Delmos comes next. After that, Great Dane and Smiling Jim and Credit Card, who's dropped back a bit, but Tide Cottage is up in front now, and still in front of Prince Rock, who is staying on and staying after him there in second place. In third place is Mr. Batnack, who's beginning to lose touch a little bit with the first 2. Delmos is next, and now Prince Rock going up to challenge the leader. Tide Cottage in the lead with 5 furlongs to go. Tide Cottage in the lead. 4 fences to go. Tide Cottage over. Prince Rock is second. Mr. Batnack coming back into it again is still third. And now it's a battle. Will these horses outstay the opposition, which I think they will, but which will outstay which? Coming now to the third last fence, and it's Tide Cottage on the inside. On the outside, it's Prince Rock. And they come over it, and Tide Cottage is over in front. Prince Rock is next. Mr. Batnack is in third. And these 3 are clear of the rest of the field. And now they turn into the straight with 2 fences to jump. Tide Cottage still holding the lead. And the challenge from England of Prince Rock under pressure with Tommy Carmody along the right as they come now to the second last. And Tony Robinson on the left with Tide Cottage. They're over together. Prince Rock fractionally in the lead now, I would say. They're both under pressure. Here they come now to the final fence, and it's Prince Rock on the near side for the first time since 1929. It could be an English train victory, but Tide Cottage isn't done yet. Here they come to the last. Prince Rock is over. Tide Cottage is over alongside him, and they battle on, and Tide Cottage comes on now. Tide Cottage has taken the lead, and it's Tide Cottage coming down, and Tony Robinson pushing out for all he's worth, and back comes Prince Rock again with 100 yards to go. Tide Cottage holding on, holding on. He has held on. Tide Cottage is 1. In second place is Prince Rock. Credit Card is third. In fourth place, Mr. Batnack. Then Smiling Jim, Paul's Turn, Great Dane, Desert Bloom and Brendan's Road together. The Vintner. After that comes Sandpit, then Brown Lad, who just wasn't at the races, and these are the ones that have finished. Well, it looked odds on to me that Prince Rock was going to win it as they came to the last, but full marks to Tony Robinson. Okay, he may not have had the style of a Martin Maloney from the last fence home, but he got his horse going again and took up the running after the last and went on to win.